Cavaliers moving the ball around. Back to Carter. Shot on the wing. Reddish grabs the rebound. Young against Wagner. Now, here is Young. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Bull. To the middle. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the swing.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in...
Now here's Conley. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. That shot wide open.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Young pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Wagner. Towns for three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And the second free throw, good.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
And he nails the third. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Young pass to Bamba. No good that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. There's the pass to Conley. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet. Only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Conley against Young. The feed to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Wagner, right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
God, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here is Young. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Wagner with it. Guarded by Reddish. Here's the three. And it's Wagner missing. Atlanta leading by 6. Here's Bull. Nifty move. And the dunk by Bull.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. So timeout called here. The first for Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Pass to Wagner. Plenty of space. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Bull, the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now, here's Wagner. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. To the left side wing. Flowers. Good on the triple.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. They lead by 7. Feeds to Bamba. In the corner, Bull with it. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively. There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And it's Vucevic missing. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against Toronto. Young inside. Over in the corner, Reddish. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Dosunmu, the pass to Wagner. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Six to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Vucevic. Rebound, Atlanta.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Young looking around. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks. The Hawks leading by 11. Bull is out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. That one drops for him. Reddish has got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Mathurin. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta's shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. You know, if you're not going to the playoffs, how do you keep your spirits up as the season winds down?
Well, you can't just sit around feeling sorry for yourself because no other team is going to feel sorry for you. So you've got to start thinking about next season. You've got to start building and focus on giving the fans maybe a few more wins if you can.
Here's Dosunmu. Bull making his last shot. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And here's Conley outside. They get it back. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
And Bamba drops them both.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
Wasted no time on that one. Towns has got 7 points.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Ball's not loose. Conley against Young. He lobs it up. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Conley. It's tipped.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And Cleveland with a change here too. Duren, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Conley the pass to Dosunmu. Towns the screen. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Clarkson. He feeds it to Cauley-Stein. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And Cleveland making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Here is Porter. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 5. Dishes to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
Wagner outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Karl-Anthony Towns.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Porter against Wagner. To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Here's Wagner. After the basket by Willie Cauley-Stein. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Wagner. Clarkson right side. Inside. Here's Cauley-Stein. No good. Shot missing. And Cleveland the other way now. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to Toronto. Clarkson passes to Cauley-Stein. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Duren.
Cauley-Stein, a serviceable shooter at the line. Let's see if he can make them count.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Now, here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Cavaliers trail by 10. 32 seconds left in the first half. And it's Wagner missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And here's Clarkson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the paint. Here's Mathurin. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Sets it off. And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
And see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And tremendous job finding the big dudes and letting them.
All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Karl-Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Karl-Anthony Towns. Wendell Carter is up there with Franz Wagner. Then it's Conley, and it's Mathurin in at the 2-guard spot. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Now Clarkson following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Conley's got 6.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Cauley-Stein with this screen on Conley. Clarkson passes to Cauley-Stein. Towns against Porter. Carter kicks to Conley. Pass to Towns. A floater. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The shot's good from Wiseman.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Now, Wagner. 7 points in the game. Wiseman with the rebound.
That's just a bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Clarkson with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Here's Wiseman. Can't connect from short range.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Towns. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. Oh, that's great, D there. A little petty larceny as he just picks his pocket and takes it coast to coast for the finish.
Duren, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And that one falls for Mike Conley.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
Got that bucket. Cauley-Stein's got 7 now in this quarter.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Mathurin passes to Duren. Here's Conley. Atlanta with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Now here's Conley. He's got 9. Out left to the wing. Carter down low. He's covered by Wiseman. Trying to get open is Carter. And it's Wagner missing.
And they hold a huge advantage on the back row.
And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Pass to Wagner. Over Porter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Hawks. 11-point game. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now, here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. They get the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Conley, the pass to Carter. And Wiseman sends it back. And that's on the bounce. Cleveland will retain possession. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Wiseman. Clarkson with the ball. Conley picks him up. Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Porter with the steal. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Mullins checked in for Atlanta.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Conley. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, the savvy veteran Conley driving inside and knowing how to angle his body to draw contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Also good, so he hits both free throws.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Now, here's Clarkson. No points in the game yet for him. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And just using that experience, Conley adept at drawing contact and getting to the line. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Atlanta calls timeout. And the Hawks making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Dosunmu.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Schroeder. Wiseman. And then Wiseman slams it in.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Wiseman sends it back. Here's Schroeder. Down low. And it's blocked. Conley with it. The three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's Atlanta leading. And let's listen in on what Nate McMillan had.
Right here. Hey.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The Cavaliers trail by 4. They've got Porter. Robinson is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Mullen in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Towns, no luck. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Atlanta. Inside. Here's Mullen. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
To the inside. Towns with the steal. Here's Mathurin, guarded by Porter. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Now here's Dosunmu, defended by Young. Dosunmu's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 6. Young up top, defended by Towns. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers call time here. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Young.
Smart play there. Well-timed roll to the basket. Bamba's got intelligence off and on the court.
Wagner outside. looking to end his cold spell, and he lays it up and in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And guys, this is kind of Bowles' role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
They set the pick. Dosunmu, good on the three-point shot.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Wagner as screen on Young. It's Wagner atop the key. To the middle. Here's Towns. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Young dishes to Bamba. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Towns a screen on Young. Here's Dosunmu. Oh, good on the triple.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
Here's Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
And Young, such a clever shooter. He makes sure to get himself a foul while putting up the shot. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Michael Conley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Wagner outside. Over Reddish. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Wagner. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Conley against Young. Shot left block. Thompson finds Young. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And it's nice to see Bamba finding his groove. When he's in sync, he feels like he can make any shot.
1:44 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Mathurin. Oh, good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the 3 off target. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Conley feeling it out. The pass to Wagner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 5.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Young best of hand, another assist for him.
And the playmaking he has shown all season long is just nothing short of stupendous.
Well, you can't help Greg but appreciate the greatness as he moves towards the 2nd spot for most assists in an NBA season. .109 left to play in the final quarter. Bounce pass, Conley. To the paint. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
To the middle. The kick out to Young. It's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
No good on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
The quickness, the change of pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
Carter pulls it in. And here's Towns for the three. Misses it. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the basket.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted nivela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa. Porque le di un beso y una chica. Y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla. Y donde se le fue lo católico. Pensamiento, ese padre tiene cola que pisar. Que tanto juzga si es tan similar. Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chusma tanaca y que tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y para ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda. Y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo, también me miro feo. Que es pobre pero... Qué oso. Qué oso. Ay, qué oso. Ya, qué oso. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión. Qué oso. Qué oso. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan... Ay, qué oso. Esta familia bola de chismosos que con tanto rezo y rebozo no se les quita lo envidioso. Pa' acabarla la hacen de toso, le echan un poco, tíos mentirosos. Aquí entre nos son tantos celosos, echan de todo, sale hasta lodo, saca el fabuloso. Y vamos a sacar la mugre, vamos a sacar verdades aunque todos suden. A mí ya me vale más de toda mi vida hablaron mal y yo no le hice nada a nadie. ¿Qué familia?